Have you ever pondered why the Israel-Palestine conflict, a dispute that has spanned over a century, remains unresolved today? This complex issue is rooted in history, culture, and politics, interwoven in a web of disputes. The conflict, originating in the late 19th century, centers around a shared homeland and a struggle for sovereignty. Exploring its history, we delve into the Balfour Declaration, the creation of Israel, wars, intifadas, peace processes, and broken agreements. Each event is a piece of a jigsaw puzzle, filled with narratives of displacement, violence, hope, and despair. To understand this, we must step back in time and scrutinize the timeline of major events that have shaped this issue. Our journey begins in the aftermath of World War I, when the British seized control of Palestine. During the interwar years, the region experienced increased tensions due to the simmering conflicts between its Jewish and Arab inhabitants. This volatile situation was a result of both political and historical complexities deeply rooted in the cultural heritage of these groups. The international community, led by the United Nations, sought to mitigate these tensions. In 1947, they made a significant move by voting to separate Palestine into two distinct states, one Jewish and the other Arab. This decision was aimed at ensuring equal rights and autonomy for both communities in the region. However, it was met with opposition. Despite the hope of peaceful coexistence, the Arab representatives rejected this plan. In 1948, as British authorities withdrew, the State of Israel was established. This historical event marked a significant turning point in the geopolitics of the Middle East. The birth of Israel was not welcomed by everyone, particularly its Arab neighbors. The surrounding Arab nations refused to recognize the new state, causing a surge in tensions that eventually culminated in military conflict. The escalation to warfare had devastating consequences, not just for Israel and the Arab nations involved, but primarily for the Palestinian population. The hostilities led to a mass exodus of Palestinians from their homeland. This sparked a war with neighboring Arab countries and led to the displacement of many Palestinians. Then, in 1987, Hamas, a political group with military capabilities, was founded. This group, rooted in Palestinian nationalism and Islamic fundamentalism, has been extremely influential in the geopolitics of the region. Known for its aggressive approach, it believes in the complete liberation of Palestine. Its history has been marked by contentious interactions with Israel as well as the Palestinian Authority. Notably, it has played an instrumental role during the two intifadas. Hamas has since been a significant player in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In recent times, the conflict has led to heightened tensions between Israelis and Palestinians in East Jerusalem, Gaza, and the West Bank. This long-standing issue has not only impacted the political atmosphere, but has also affected the daily lives of people residing in these areas. The issues revolve around control, dominance, and territorial claims, often escalating into violence. The Gaza, under strict surveillance by Israel and Egypt, have instigated a significant humanitarian crisis. This dire situation has left thousands without basic utilities and healthcare access. Palestinians argue that these stringent controls have led to their suffering, and they attribute distress to the actions of the Israelis. Conversely, Israel presents a different perspective, stating that these measures are critical. They insist that they are merely acting in self-defense against the violence initiated by the Palestinians. Palestinians claim suffering due to Israeli actions, while Israel argues that it is acting in self-defense against Palestinian violence. In this video, we've explored the journey of the Israel-Palestine conflict, looking into the deep-seated causes and the important figures that have shaped this enduring dispute. We've looked closely at the time when Britain took over Palestine, an important piece of history that laid the groundwork for the conflict we see today. We've also looked at the time when Israel was created, a significant turning point in the region's history. We studied the events leading up to this decision, the global atmosphere that influenced it, and how it affected the region and its people instantly and in the long run. The impact of the group called Hamas was also examined in our analysis. We discussed the group's rise, core, and influence, as well as how it changed the political scene. We explored the complicated relationship between Hamas, Israel, and other Palestinian factions. We didn't just stick to the past. We also looked at the present situation, breaking down the issues in East Jerusalem, Gaza, and the West Bank. We talked about the politics and human rights issues in these areas and how they affect the peace process and contribute to the ongoing conflict. We dipped our toes into the accountability debate, the conflict, looking at it from different angles including international politics, human rights, and regional geopolitics. Our goal was to offer a balanced view, presenting arguments from every side to shed more light on this complicated issue. This conflict is more than just politics. It's rooted in history, culture, and religion. The road to peace is tricky and complex, but understanding the history, the key players, and the current state of affairs is an important step towards finding a solution. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. We hope this video has given you a better understanding of the Israel-Palestine conflict. Just remember, knowledge leads to understanding, and understanding is the first step towards peace. We believe our geopolitical and economics research study has enriched your understanding on the topic. Moreover, if you are looking for real-time data and insights on geopolitics and economic research and analysis, then feel free to get in touch with us at www.marketresearchuniverse.com. Furthermore, we are happy to offer you unlimited reports downloading and data access at our platform from anywhere, on any device starting now. Stay informed, make better decisions. Getting curious but undecided? No need to worry. Dive into a 7-day free trial extravaganza, immersing yourself in a world of mega trending market research reports and consumer survey reports for data-driven decision-making, startup business plan, reports with new startup business idea generation support, and vibrant community facilities. Why wait? It is time to discover, decode, drive your market research universe for data-driven success. Get started with a 7-day free trial today. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow our social handles at Market Research Universe for regular industry updates.